The AU has selected Ghana to host the Secretariat for the African Continental Free Trade Area beginning next year. It's an agreement signed by 54 African countries and is expected to open the market for trade for 1.2 billion people on the continent. It would also eliminate tariffs on most goods traveling between countries. CGTN's Nabil Ahmed Rufai sat with the Director of Projects of the Ghana Export Promotion Authority, Alexander Dadzawa, to find out how Ghana is gearing up for this move.
So what does it mean for Ghana hosting the African Continental Free Trade Area?
It's a good sign for us. Already, Ghana's democracy is touted. The place is a peaceful place, and everybody who wants to do business would want a peaceful environment for the business to thrive. And we couldn't have chosen a better country than Ghana, seeing the level of our democracy and now backed by the economic prospects that we have.
Ghana's manufacturing sector is still a thriving one. So how prepared is the country to fully trade with other African countries now that this free trade area is going to take off from 2020?
The president made it clear that he wants to industrialize the economy of Ghana from a raw material, exporting country into a value-added processing economy. And so this agenda has been there long enough for us to know what we are supposed to do as far as, the Continental Free Trade Agreement implementation is concerned. So I think all these are factored properly and situated well within the strategy that Ghana has as a country going forward.
Movement of people from one African country to the other is still very expensive when you look at the aviation sector, and also the road and the rail networks are still not the best. There are concerns that the free trade area may not succeed if all these issues are not addressed. Why now jump to implement the agreement?
When is the right time to do it? There's no right time. And every time is right time depending on what you want to do. So the stimulation of the process of integrating our economies will itself push, for a faster development of the space. So if there is much more activity going on within Africa, it will force aviation to do something about that. And that alone will force prices to come down. A lot more is going to happen, a lot more, because there is something good in peer review. So when, for example, a neighboring country of South Africa has seen, let's say Botswana or Namibia has seen the lead that South Africa has made in making sure that Ghana comes more easily into their country, the others are going to follow suit. So I can see that as a good sign of opening up, because now that economically we are integrated, the rest of it is that we should open our borders to everybody else to come in.